short little video to show you how we created this. That's an image that's going to be used on Instagram, and it's a 3x1 shot. It was cropped from this larger image, but we cropped it in a 1x3 format, so it effectively makes 3 squares. You upload this image to Instagram 3 times. It's the same image 3 times, but you put it in a 3-image grouping. Take the first one, pull it to the right, so all you see is this. The second one you leave alone, all you'll see is this middle third. And the last one, you take and you push it, you pull it to the left, so all it shows in the third image is this right square. And the effect in Instagram, when you're on an iPhone anyway, is when you look at it, you see the first one, and then you push with your finger, and it brings you to the second image, and then the third image. But because they're all from the same image, they're seamless, and you get a perfect transition. Okay? So now in this image, I've done a number of things. I brought the contrast up on it. I took the highlights the whole way down. I brought the shadows the whole way up. Brought the whites up and the blacks down. That expanded the dynamic range of the whole image. And then I went in and I bumped as much as I could the saturation of the yellows, of the oranges, and of the reds to bring those colors out. And I went in here, I sharpened the image as much as it would let me sharpen it without getting too much, and then I cut the noise way down in the image. It's a lot of stuff. I took the vignetting and I moved it to -44. That I'll show you some of these things. There's, you can go white, you can go black. There's the image with no vignetting, and I brought it to 44 to highlight the car. 44 is about there. So you could argue whether that looks better or not, but when you want to focus on the car, you do that. So we'll go about there. And I didn't take any haze out because there really wasn't any there. Things like the highlights. There's the highlights back. You see how it's blown out. The whites are above. And I'll bring the shadows back. And I'll bring the whites back. So the image started somewhere around there. It's a good image, right? It's not high resolution. It'd be better if it was higher resolution, but that's okay. But you take the highlights and you take them the whole way down. You take the shadows and you bring them the whole way up. You can see that here. Look at the cockpit. Bring the shadows up. Just brings out, it's just the slightest bit. Some images you see it a lot. Apologize for that. Bring the whites up and the blacks down, and you get that image. Pretty awesome.